Monday. How's everybody doing? Monday. We are matchers. Look at us.
Yes, we are. That's nice.
Are you
Very
also
nice.
wearing a baking shirt?
No, mine.
Dadalorian. Oh, you know what? Oh, you got that as a birthday gift from Bailey. I got this for a birthday gift from Bailey.
We're wearing our birthday gifts. That's awesome.
Baking. Because murder is wrong.
Wearing birthday gifts, I guess, is better for the live than wearing birthday suits. So,
Oh, no. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
what's fun is we get to see a lot of our friends every Monday, but I realize there's probably some people who have never been on. Some days, like, oh, this is the first time I've ever watched.
Yes.
Um, and if you're new here, happy Monday, Kelly. Hello, good morning, welcome. I am Arty McGoo, and that's Mr. John in the little window. Oh no, Nikki,
Mm.
waiting room. Good morning, good morning. Hope it is all planned, and this is a good thing. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's
Yeah.
right there.
Last night, I told Liz that we're gonna be in Austin on Saturday, and she's like, not this Saturday though. Like, no, that's not this Saturday. Like, oh yeah, that's this Saturday.
Mm-mm. I don't believe it. Hello. Yeah, who's gonna be there? Who's in Austin? Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it's time.
So great.
We just
Can't
barely have
wait.
our ovens, so got them just in time to bake for CookieCon.
Yeah, we cooked our first item in the oven yesterday.
Yeah. Oh gosh. 3 months ago, I was getting some tendons in his shoulder reattached. Well, that's good. I mean, at least it's not an emergency situation where it's like you knew it was coming, and that's good. Get
That
it
was me
fixed.
with ice skating with the kids.
Nice.
That's what did it for my shoulder.
Yeah, I guess when the word skate is in there, maybe just.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, lovely cool weather. I am jealous, Linda. Yeah, I think that would suit you. Yay! See you in Austin, y'all. That is the word we got to start
Yes.
getting in our vocabulary. You'll be there Monday. Oh
Awesome.
my gosh, working on swap cookies. Oh, so cool. That's awesome. You'll be there. You'll be there Tuesday. Yeah, and sometimes girls will be girls.
You'll hear some banging in the background. That's just the huge
The usual
around
soundtrack.
these
Well,
parts.
I don't even hear it anymore.
I know.
uh, yeah, but it's so close. It's right there. We were able to eat on our dining room table in the kitchen last night. We had our first dinner guests over. My mom and dad came over to see the place, and it's fun. It's fun to show them around. They loved it. Um, you're not going, Kelly. I know that's the hard part. Once you go, you want to go every year because it's different every year too, and different people go, and so it's hard to miss. Wow, that is very exciting as well. 4 to 8 batches of caramels.
Caramels.
Yeah.
And we're I guess the other big thing. I mean, we have the finishing work of the house going on. We have CookieCon this week, and then on the heels of that, we have your mom's 80th birthday, just like a week after we get back. and then we go to Seattle to visit Bailey for a couple of days, and then it's the cruise. Like the cruise is right here too. I'm waiting to see what the how many days it is, but we're under 50.
Oh my gosh. World famous. Agreed. A little smoky, smoky. I could go for one of those right now. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of things, but a lot of great things. Oh, you can go ahead and make another batch. We do have a new month of homework assignment, just to throw in another thing. So yeah, then the cruise. It's gonna be nice, and I love it that the cruise is the end. Like that's the last thing that we kind of have going for the year, as far as
Yeah,
big things. So it's like that's the relaxed time. That's the time to look forward to just
and it's a real celebration of the 10 years of Magoo U, because this September marks the end of 9 years, so it makes the full 10 years this month.
yeah, and then
Crazy.
and then naps. Oh, just the word made me yawn. And then sleeps. And speaking of the new month, we have some homeworks, right? Some homeworks to do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, and wow. Just a quick note from our friend Kelly. Kelly, is it okay if I share this on the live? I just wanted to make sure that other people know as well, because I do appreciate getting word on things like this, letting people know. So let me know if the note that you sent is okay to share. Thank you. She said, Kelly said, thought I'd let you know that Michigan cookier Belinda Cooley had surgery on Friday to correct a long known brain aneurysm, or a long had brain aneurysm that was discovered right after your class out there.
Whoa.
She's having some complications and will be in the hospital for another week. Please keep her in your prayers. So the family has also started a GoFundMe page for expenses. And yeah, Kelly, you can go ahead and share that link. That's perfectly fine.
That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for letting us know. Yeah, if you've been to CookieCon, I'm sure you've met Belinda. She's amazing. Such a great teacher of stenciling. She shares so much in the community and so great. Yeah, let's definitely keep her in our thoughts and prayers for sure. Speedy recovery, and yeah, wow. That's great. Okay.
Thank you, Kelly. There's the GoFundMe, and if you could post that in the Magoo U student body group, I know that people there would want to give as well.
Yeah.
I know I would. So
Sending all of our good vibes and all of our well wishes, and hopefully a little something for GoFundMe. That would be awesome.
yeah.
Great.
Even enough to take care of a couple of dinners helps a lot.
Yeah.
Those little things stand out.
Yeah, especially in a case like this where you're like, I am not there, but I would love to do something, and it's such a great opportunity to be able to help. And I love that. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thanks, Kelly. And would you like to see the homework for the month or for the week?
Please.
All right, so we're going to start with this week in homework. You guys know that the class for this month is
the assignment.
Yes, this is the assignment. And
little
go.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with Becky Norton, who was first with her homework.
So eerie and beautiful. Oh, I love the little bokeh, the lights kind of in that candle one. Isn't that so pretty?
And the paper, the edible paper that was used too.
Yeah. The so smart to use the lace, molded lace. I love it.
Mhm.
So pretty.
All right, next up is Barbie Katilik.
Cute. Oh, she's sweet. Nice. Really nice. Love
Here's
it.
Danita Allen.
Oh,
Went with the
awesome.
red rather than the
Yeah,
purple. I always like variation.
that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
loving these lettering. Oh, that's so
Mhm.
great. They look awesome.
This is Susan Brenner.
Nice. Yeah. Very cool.
Next up is Kathy Pedley.
Cute. She looks a little mischievous. I love it. Yeah.
Here's Monica Burglar.
Cute.
I like the
Lovely.
candles on the
Yeah,
back.
the extra. I'm loving this like little bookends on that. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And the last one for this week is Crystal Niffen.
Nice. And I was thinking, I know, I feel like some people are more comfortable piping the letters, and I think that's so cool
Mhm.
that she did that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really great. And I know that you wanted to talk a little bit about the subject matter for this month.
Sure. Yeah, a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So that's just FYI because we have gotten a message or two about it. Um, oh, I love that idea, Marilyn. That's really
That'd be
cool.
great.
Yeah, so good. It is a fortune teller, and there are a lot of visuals that are in my mind, like from the Wizard of Oz, the like little what's it, the caravan, kind of the old school, kind of sideshow kind of feel to it. But we have gotten some messages about it being inappropriate subject matter, and that it crosses a line. So I just want you to know that we definitely don't mean to offend anyone, and that if it does offend you, just chat with us about it. And there, you can always do a different thing if you feel the need. That is perfectly fine. We've done this before. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and it's not about like, hey, we want you to be involved in witchcraft. We've done witches before. It's more of a like it's a different vibe to it, right?
It's
It's
the visuals.
it's
And
yeah,
there's some old timey visuals. There's the lettering. There are techniques that go along with the visuals,
yeah,
and that's the connection that you are making to the craft.
yeah. We're not trying to say like, hey, join, like participate in the occult or practices. If you want to, that's fine. If you don't. And I don't want to say like, that we're not going for an evil theme, just so you know, like, but if you're feeling that, definitely don't do it. That's we don't want you to be uncomfortable when you're decorating or when you're watching, the lesson or anything like that. So just, let us know. You can
Yes.
do something optional that you feel more comfortable with, for sure. You can change it up to make it, because people have different levels, right, as to what they're comfortable with. And so we definitely always want you to be comfortable with what you're decorating and what you're creating, for sure.
Mhm.
So just wanted to just address that. Um, and that's, yeah, right.
And also just to make sure that those individuals who did express themselves, we want you guys to feel heard, and we want you guys to know that we value your opinions, we value your input, and that's what makes this such a wonderful place to be, is
Yeah,
that we really do want to hear from everyone about all things.
yeah,
So if you do feel uncomfortable, or if it's something that you really don't want to just touch on, that's okay. You can always take one of the classes from a previous September, and enjoy making that again, and show me for that same homework credit.
yeah.
You'll get that again. So
Yeah, you guys are super creative. So just adjusting it to whatever, level you're comfortable with, or whatever.
that's
Is
right.
right. If you want it to be more carnival-esque and less specific, fortune telling or whatnot. So just keep that in mind if it does if it crosses that line for you. Um, yeah, that is so great. That's a little spare face. That's awesome. That
Yeah,
was
everyone needs a spare face to
yeah,
practice on.
definitely. And I love that. I'd love to see the spare face though. This month the discount is 25% off of the Speedy Heat Tool. It comes in handy all the live long day. I use it all the time, just to set things when it's just at the right puffiness. Hit it with the heat tool. You have a lot of little small parts you just filled. Hit it with the heat tool. It prevents cratering so well. It's not a guarantee. I won't say it's guaranteed, but a lot of times if I think, ooh, this is potentially a craterific section, it's great to hit it with the heat tool. It works really well with these parts too, because then you get to set and move right on to the next part without waiting for it to dry. So that's also a nice thing to use it for. Love set. You got really good at repairing broken fingers. Dang it! Was it when you glued it down? Because I broke my pinky on there too.
And some hands can end up, if you're doing the purple on them, they can look like who's the guy in the bad guy with the rings or the glove. Oh my gosh, what's his
What?
on Infinity War in the Marvel universe? The purple hand, the purple guy. Oh, now I have like old man brain right now, and so I can't even think about it. Dang it. That's fine. I should just sit on the sideline. Be quiet.
No, you're here. We're here. Yay. Are you bringing goodies to calendar and cookie con? Wait. To calendar? Wait, what am I missing? Am I missing? What am I not understanding? Is the heat tool similar? It is. It's the same. Yep. And it's the same. It's the same thing as an embossing gun. So if you have one, pull that out. That's exactly what it is. It's so helpful. And I did see an embossing gun the other day that has 2 settings, which would be nice. Your hand looked like the hand of your helper. You think so? I did not notice that. Yeah. Bringing goodies to calendar to sale at CookieCon. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Are we having some things for sale in the 2T's booth at all?
No. Oh, yes, there are some things at the 2T's booth. Thanos, by the way. Thanos is the guy. Okay. My goodness. It just struck. So yeah. My goodness. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. Josette knew too. she's got your back. Yeah, we'll have some items at the 2T's booth. So in the vendor hall, they will be carrying some of our items.
And I'm still going back and forth, but I'm thinking that maybe we'll want to have a booth at Reno, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
I know. It is a nice location because we can drive.
That is nice.
I know. It'll make everything easier. It's just the only thing it doesn't make easier is making decisions in the vendor hall of the things you can buy and bring home.
Yeah.
McGoo sticks. Yeah, they should have those, definitely.
Yes. Yeah, in fact, I'll make sure to bring another package of them for them.
I feel like they carry everything except for the cutters. Our cutters. I think they have all of the.
Yeah, they don't have that, and they don't have the cookie light because those are newer.
Okay, so maybe we can bring some of those so they can have some. We'll see. Yeah. Yay! There's a vote for yes for a booth.
Okay. And Sage will be back. So yes. She could man the booth. No, but she will have me man the booth. She will have me at the booth, and then she will be with you. Yeah, I know.
You know how it'll go.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yay for Sage being at the next CookieCon. Yeah, and yay for it being in Reno. I know that's not a celebration for everyone, but it's
Yeah.
a lot closer to here.
And Lori is asking about what she said. What's in Reno on Instagram? And Reno is where the next CookieCon will be. That's in March of next
March,
year, I
yeah,
believe.
the middle of March. CookieCon will be in Reno. No Reno for Becky. Are you sure? No.
Yeah, can we might be able to coerce her. She coerces us into doing stuff all the time. So let's get her going.
But if she has something on that time, it's tough to work around, schedule wise. Grandson's birthday, he could come.
Yeah, I mean, kids like cookies.
That would be the
Kids
best
really
way
do enjoy cookies.
to wish they would do CookieCon in the Chicago area.
Chicago's a tough town for conferences, though. We had our sports conference out there, um, gosh, about 15 years ago, and it's a very difficult town for conferences. That New York, where when the venues are all union, and it's very
Mm,
difficult to get like your booth set up there because they won't allow you to set anything up at all. They have to do it all. So it can be prohibitive, and a bit costly for Chicago or for New York. I know there are a few other cities that are very much like that.
mm.
Yeah, see, I like that.
Yeah, that's every grandpa's dream is to work a booth at CookieCon with their grandma. Barbecue grandson's way and smoky turtles.
See, we're all trying to entice you to come to Reno, Becky. Reno. Yes, and who's there are other places that are around Chicago. I think that would be a little a little bit of a driving distance away, but I think they would be a little more feasible for a convention, a conference as big as CookieCon is. So, yeah, you might see it in other places. We were at that other Kalahari in
Send us.
Ohio. Yeah, I know a few people drove out from Chicago for that.
Mhm, mhm. Wouldn't that be convenient
Agreed.
for you? Michigan was great.
I like seeing the conferences in these kind of mid-sized cities, I guess is the right way to do it, because you really don't want to be in LA, San Francisco, Vegas, New York, Chicago. Those are really tough towns and much more expensive than places like Grand Rapids or even Minneapolis, Kansas City, Indianapolis, which is where we were a few years ago. Those mid-level cities, mid-sized cities are fantastic for this conference.
Was it, Becky? Oh, I'd love Atlanta. Yeah, that'd be cool. See, I
Yeah,
felt
it was tough. It was like an hour out from oh gosh, what was we flew into Cleveland.
I think because we got there a little earlier and a little later than
Yeah,
other people, I think maybe it made it a little easier for us. But yeah, I could see that.
yeah, Atlanta would be cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I would love it.
yeah, we've been to Atlanta a few times. What do you have? What do you have?
Yeah, I'm wondering where the next one will be. You don't have a Kalahari, but there's lots to do here at International Airport. Yeah, right, which is key. Yeah, places to eat, a big enough convention center, and easy access to the airport. Those are the big ones.
Yeah, it's rare when people really want to leave the confines of the resort or the hotel, because you're kind of in your element for those 3-4 days. So it
Yeah.
doesn't need to be in a city where there's a theme park nearby and 1,000 other things to do. You don't need all of that when you have a conference like this.
Yeah. because it's enough. Just just the conference. Was it fun? Lots of problems, really? Yeah. I hope this one is better. I think it is. I've heard it is better. Um, yeah.
I like
It'll
Savannah's.
be interesting. It's always a little different layout. How much walking there is, how far apart everything is. There's so much to take into consideration when looking at these locations. I liked the last Kalahari as far as just how it worked out for us, but I know it's different for different people too, depending on if you're a vendor or if it's convenient for if you know where you're located in the resort and stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I was like, yeah, all the plates are spinning, and Mike and Karen have them all just going without a hitch.
Do, does everybody else have that like post CookieCon exhaustion that we do?
Everybody.
Because we get back and there's just this kind of wall that is hit, but you keep going through the event, and then it's like the flight home, everything is taken care of, and you're on your way back, and that's when I think we finally get some real rest.
Yeah. Every time we talk about how tired I like keep going. That restaurant was so good, and yeah, you
Yeah.
guys had a blast, kind of being in your own little world in between stuff. Yeah, totally. The cookie con hangover. It's too far from the airport. Oh, interesting. Really.
Mike and
They
Karen
do.
doing an awesome
They do
job.
an amazing job. I can't believe all the stuff they keep track of and have set up and make it better every year. Yeah. And then the other thing besides the cookie con hangover is that like you are in a store and you're like, or you go to church or something. You're like, why aren't people handing out little stickers and giving me cookies at every corner? There's this letdown of like, oh, the world isn't trick or treating like they do at Cookie Con and giving out gifts left and right. Speaking of, Halloween is right around the corner too. Oh my gosh, Halloween's gonna be here before we know it, and that will be in Greece for us
Yes,
for
it
those
is.
going on the cruise, which is really weird to think about. Are you having any Maguyu gathering during Cookie Con? Awesome question. I will post that today. Oh, actually, well, okay. So there's a couple things happening specifically for Magoobers. They're so helpful. My gosh. Um, we have the mixer every year right after the keynote. So we will give you details on the room. I think that's still happening, right? It always does. So yeah, we have a really low key, really casual get together right after the keynote. So it's not the day off of CookieCon, them shifting it always trips me up because usually that's on Thursday. It's on Wednesday. So Wednesday after the keynote, whenever that ends, we just all meet together so we can put names to faces and usually have a little giveaways and things and just some getting to know you type of things. So that's happening. And then also the other thing to keep in mind is the Sugar Show entries. So you can bring past homeworks to share in the Sugar Show with a special little Maguyu section. Lily, you're not going. You went to the Dallas one as your first one. You had a blast. Can't wait to do it again, but so expensive to travel there. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I know you can't get to all of them every time. Ooh, how fun. That's such a fun costume. I love that. Comes to the icing images booth. Yeah, at CookieCon, some new amazing techniques and goodies, and in the open demo, I saw that. So if you haven't seen, you can see the program. You can see all of the details, the map, what's going on, and you'll get a printed one, of course, at CookieCon. But there are, if you want the heads up on what's going on, that the preview of the program is available in the CookieCon attendees group. It's really fun to look through that. And I did see that there are always so many demos going on. So if you're ever in need of something to do, you want to meet a new friend, see some new cool gadgets, the Icing Images booth is always the place to hang out, for sure. And yeah, I saw that on there. I was like, ooh, you guys have like a long demo that day. I'm so excited. So much going on. Also, Mr. John is doing his copyright breakout session
That's
on
right.
Friday at 10
Twice.
and at 2, I feel like.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3. Yeah, 10 o'clock and then like at 2 or 3. So if you have a cookie business, you should go and attend. We just have a very open forum. I answer a lot of questions when it comes to copyright and trademark and all that kind of stuff. I actually do try to make it fun. We
You
talk
put the
about,
fun in copyright.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And also, I'll be a part of the Cookier panel on Friday. I believe that's at noonish or something, but that's all in the program. A lot of great stuff happening. Anything else? Oof, I can't believe.
So much.
So, okay, so next Monday, it will be from Austin.
Yes, it will.
I can't even.
Yeah, we'll be in high prep mode.
Yes, that'll be prepping for Tuesday all day pre-class and Wednesday class. So yeah, we'll be doing our live from the Kalahari in Austin. And we'll be all ready and everything will be great. You're seeing so many folks post copyrighted cookies on Facebook and Instagram. Yep, all day, every day. And it's good to know what is okay and what is not, and what is what you're risking, really.
Yeah.
Because you can't claim ignorance. It won't save you.
That's right.
I know that sounds scary and stuff, but it's good to know what you're. It's a great conversation. It is fun too. So many great questions. The second session of your elective is filled with McGoobers. Oh my gosh, how fun! And electives, yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So your info is so needed. Yeah. I haven't chosen electives, but I know whatever I get, it's going to be amazing. So I'm excited to see what I get and what track I'm in. I don't even know what track I'm in, but it's going to be a mystery. It's part of the fun. So for those of you, I know there were some comments in the group, in the CookieCon group, just like that people were feeling a little overwhelmed. It's really easy to feel overwhelmed, but don't worry about your track, about trades, about any of that. What do they call them now? Not trades, whatever they are. Don't worry. Just enjoy. Soak it in. Experience it. If it's your first time, it can feel just like I'm missing out or I'm not doing everything that everyone else is doing. Do not worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. You can go with nothing. Come with empty hands and leave with a full heart and a full brain. You don't have to worry about it. Come empty-handed. You'll leave full of knowledge, full of friends, and full of stuff, and you won't be sad. If you can do the trades, do it. But if you can't, don't worry. For real, it doesn't matter. You should have a McGoober pin to wear so you can recognize everyone. So what we do is we do have a little sticker that if you come to the mixer, we can put it on your lanyard. And anytime if you come across us, we can give you a McGoo U sticker, and that way you can just recognize each other, because it is so fun to put those faces to names and the little biopic and go, oh my gosh, I recognize you. So that's always fun too. Make sure you get a sticker from us. It's not scratch and sniff or anything, but it does have McGoo U. I think I have them right here. Oh yeah, they're right here. So these little guys here. We can put those on your little lanyard. Gotta pack that. Okay, my first thing to pack. There we go. So the mixer is right after the keynote. So it is just right after, and it's kind of varies because we're never quite sure when the when the keynote ends, but just right after the mixer, right after the keynote speech ends, and they release everyone and get your little cutter or whatnot. And we'll put out the room name as soon as we know it. So I think that's it. Get packing, friends. Get your sugar show pieces finished and finalized, and we got our to-do list. Woo! So good luck this week as you prepare, and we'll definitely make sure Mr. John always does a walkthrough of the sugar show at some point, so he'll have that in the group. And just if you're not going, it's always nice to see that. So you guys are amazing. I can't wait to see some of you, a lot of you. So exciting. It is. I know we're gonna miss some of our friends, but we'll make sure to share as much as we can live from CookieCon, so you can feel a part of it. No. But yeah, we'll definitely share some stuff so that you could feel a part of. And we'll see you next Monday from Austin. And we hope you have a